Boom. I'm going to share my screen and welcome to Project Hockey IQ. Welcome to another lesson. We do a few of these a month. I'm going to hit, I need to pin this. Boom. And then again, if you need something, so we're going to watch some Cale Makar's assists, and then we're going to chat about them, build some hockey IQ, build some development. Then we're going to go over the lesson from today, and then we're going to jump into the goals from Cale Makar as well. So a couple of different things that we got going on here. And if you need something, obviously you guys and girls are muted. Just jump in the chat and let me know that way. But we're going to see a few different things here. Again, we're watching Cale, the man, Makar. This guy's hockey IQ is beyond elite. But watch how he does a good job. He does such a good job of drawing guys into him. Instead of being in a hurry here to just get this and go. Now, I know they're on a power play, but he does have pressure coming from his backside, his blind side. Instead of getting and going, watch how he just draws, and we'll slow mode here. Draws him in. And then once 98 reaches for that puck, then he leaves it, right? And so now McKinnon, even though he probably doesn't need it, has a lot more time and space, right? Because good players, they can create space for themselves. They can tight turn and make plays. Great players like McDavid, Makar, McKinnon, all these guys, they can create space for others. And that's exactly what Makar does here. Creates a little space, gets up the ice, and now movement through the neutral zone is key. Too many times, especially young ages, right? And all you guys are younger age than the National Hockey League, so I consider you all younger ages. We see this. When we skate through the neutral zone, we get the puck here, and we skate through straight. And we just go straight through the neutral zone. What that allows is for the other team to just kind of stack their D, read where you're going because they know where you're going, and then stand you up at the red line or the blue line and finish you off, kill the play there. But what does he do? He goes, see how he starts to go, does some crossovers, some linear crossovers, get side to side. And you can see what that does. When he does that, this guy, their own guy, is just standing there. And then the Utah player runs into him. So it's a little like legal, like you're allowed to interfere that way if you're just standing there. But it's because of Makar's movement through the neutral zone that creates his own space on the outside. You can see the little pick here. Boom. And now they have good zone entry. He kicks it to the outside, faces the puck. Watch him face the puck. He doesn't turn away. Faces the puck, gets his stick on the ice. He's always an option. Nate just moves it back up top, and it's in the back of the net. This is what can be taught. This is why we have daily lessons inside the Hockey IQ app. Watch, draws him in, creates space for McKinnon, gets the puck back, doesn't skate in straight lines, gets lateral across the neutral zone, creates a little chaos amongst the D. Drop pass, faces the puck, passes it, give and go right to McKinnon in the back of the net. What a goal, right? This is Hockey IQ. Let's go. I think I got two more assists of his. This is his game versus. These are all this year. Kicks it to the outside. Even stuff like this, I know we're watching Cale Makar, but instead of just skating into this guy and dumping it, watch how he slows down a little bit. Watch how he gets the red line, slows down. You can see he's not even skating, slows down and then dumps it, trying to draw these guys up a little bit to allow his forecheckers to get in there and go make a play. So those subtle, tiny little things, right? Now, because he's slowed down, his guys get to go change. Fresh guys get to come on the ice. It's a little thing, but it's a huge detail. All right, let's get to where Makar's in it. Okay, Makar, he's known for his blue line stuff. Now, I would say he's here, wound it up, ready to hammer this thing. In his brain, he knows he's not shooting. He knows he's not shooting it right away. All he's trying to do is get this guy to commit. And right now, his stick is in his shooting lane. He's trying to get his stick to be manipulated and move this way. And so he does that with the fake shot. Watch the fake shot. Little manipulation, fake shot. Boom. Gets the stick to move. Gets him to freeze. And now he's got a better opportunity to hit the net with the shot. Pushes it just a little bit. makes an unbelievable play there, and boom, 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 it's in the back of the net. But you see, I wanted to show this because you see these details in his games, and you see a lot of highlights, which is why we're gonna watch one more assist. Then we're gonna watch some raw clips of him, just some videos of him, because it's more about the it's less about the highlights and more about the shift by shift development that he has. Okay, so these little things that he does, the fake, he's gonna get his stick out of the way, he's gonna get him to commit, and then see you later. See you later. Now this part, like the whole shake and bake, that's obviously high skill, but the hockey IQ part of knowing, okay, I'm not gonna shoot this, but I need to get this guy to freeze and get his stick out of the way so then I can have more success towards the net. That is hockey IQ. This is insane skill, puck protection, you name it. All right, let's go on to that next clip. I'm gonna jump out quick to make sure I got nobody. North Carolina, love it. I just wanted to make sure I got nobody hanging out waiting to get into the into the chat here. Okay, Utah again. Cale Makar again. Where is he? He's here. He's in good position. He's on a hinge in the app. I just recorded like 7 shifts today to go in the app this week. We are almost done with Cale Makar. Then we're gonna go to Jack Eichel, and then we're gonna go. I gotta go look at the list, but we go one more forward, and then we're gonna have another D. So we're always going back and forth, but does a good job here, staying in position. Like I said, I just recorded a bunch of clips where sometimes he's here and sometimes he's up a little higher. It all depends on where their forecheckers are and what his partner needs, right? Right now, he needs an option in case he can't find it. So he's back a little bit more. Little chip and chase, never be too good. Reverse hit, how you doing? That didn't feel too good. Now watch. There it is again. The manipulation at the blue line. Okay, again, he knows he's not shooting it, but he's trying to get the stick out of the way right now. So it's on the other side this time. So you get it right here. His stick is in his shooting lane. So Makar wants to get this stick to the other side. So that will create a lane for him towards the net. Let's rewind it. He gets this puck, fakes it, watch the stick move. Sells it, stick moves out of the way, shoots it, and then he's got a lane to the net. Bunch of oh, we got someone jumping in. Hold on. Boom, we got Mike jumping in. Welcome, Mike. And then he manipulates that stick and it's in the back of the net. Okay, that is hockey IQ, right? That is how we do things. We just saw the clip before. He had to open it up the other way, sell it, get to the net. This time he wanted to shoot the puck, so he's got to get that stick to the other side and then get that puck on net, and it's in the back of the net. That was one of his goals. So now we're gonna watch what's in the app because I know we got some new people today. And so we're gonna watch you guys can't see my screen, can you? Share. We're gonna watch the lesson from tomorrow. Okay. So this is period 3, shift number 1. So again, you go back in time. We did period 2. We did a whole shift. We did a whole game, right? We don't just watch highlights in our app. We go shift by shift. We pick a player. We clip an entire game. We give feedback. We give questions. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to play this video. We're going to watch this video. Then we're just going to go through a lesson. We're going to go through a daily lesson. This happens to be the first one in the series. So kind of good timing. It's a longer video. I'm going to play it. I want you guys to listen. If you can't hear me talking, please let me know right away. But you should be able to hear me talking. Just someone in the chat if you can't hear me. I'm going to play it now. Period number 3, shift number 1. I think there's 14 shifts in this period. Now buckle up because this is a longer shift. It is a power play shift. Again, we're watching our guy, Cale Makar, up here at the top of the screen. They lose the draw. And you can see where does he go right away. They lose the draw. He starts to back up. Why? Because he There are going to be questions to answer after this, so pay attention. He starts to back up. Why? Because he's on the power play. They know that they are going to dump the puck. He wants to be back there as quick as he can. No need to gap up there. That's just smart, intelligent hockey. Then watch him skate the puck up, draw the guy into him, pull him as close to you as possible, push him as far back as possible, and then boom, drop it back, because that's going to create this space for the zone entry on the power play. Now we're moving in. Now we're getting set. I do like this little stick cancel by Makar, or by McKinnon. Watch this little stick cancel here. Underneath the stick, then go over top, take the stick away, then move the puck. So a little stick cancel there. See that little play? That's high level skill. Boom. I wonder if that'll be illegal one day. I bet it will be. Okay, now we're getting set up. Makar uses the full blue line. Makar uses the full blue line. He's extending the shift here. Great puck protection. And again, he's got nothing, right? This is kind of a high risk play to throw it over here with him being here and the stick in the lane. So he just dumps it back in the corner. He does so with a little pace. Look at that pass. It's actually a pass. I didn't see that in the briefing. Watch the pass. He's throwing it off the wall. It's going straight through these guys, off the wall, right to McKinnon. That's high hockey IQ. Good puck protection. Landeskog moves it. Now look at him. He kind of fumbles it here. But again, I love the idea. Look how far up he is. He's using the entire zone. Now supporting above the puck. Now he's drawn to the middle. He's trying to get this guy to come out. He's trying to bait this guy. Get out here, get out here, get out here. He's not buying it. And he throws it right back to him. He's just not ready for it here. But that little bounce off play, it's pretty cool play. All right. You'd like to see him here too. He's just standing here. Maybe he wants this play, but I would say get up to space so then you can see, so then he can be more of an option, right? Again, boring. Hockey's boring right now. He's just staying in a good spot, staying in a good spot. Watch the sell. Puck comes up. We just saw this. Sells the fake shot. What does that do? Manipulates the defender's stick, moves it out of the way, right? So it's shifting that stick over, moving it out of the way. Then he gets his eyes up and he opens up the lane this way. So look at him manipulate this defender's stick. So the first one, watch this defender's stick. With the fake shot, he gets the stick to move. Just talked about the defender's right. Then when Makar pushes the puck to the other side of the ice, look at the defender's stick go to his left. And that opens up this one-timer opportunity for McKinnon. He moves it down, just barely misses. Great opportunity, almost puts it in the back of the net. But it's that stick manipulation, right? It's not just getting up and passing it. It's, hey, stick is there. Now I'm going to move this way. Stick is there. That opens up this lane here. And then he moves it up and out. Good shot there from Makar. Good shot there from Makar. Now, watch Makar backing up. Again, hockey IQ. Why is he so far back? Because the guy came out of the box. There has to be communication there between the defenseman. The bench should be screaming it, and the goalie should be screaming it. Now look at this nice little angle, keeping him the outside. Yes, he gets a shot still, but it's such a, like, this shot should never go in at any level, right? It's above the circles, outside the dots. Not going to go in. Good angle, good smart angle. Now, puck stays in their zone. How many scans we got here? 1, 2, 3. 3 scans. And then when he looks left, he sees he's got a guy coming down. Where is he? Right here. So he sees this guy. So instead of moving the puck this way where he's got no help and nobody to support him, he just pokes it to the next level. That's a big deal, right? Getting it to the next level, and then hopefully they can make a play. Ends up getting stuck against the wall, but now it's no harm, no foul. If he went the other way with it, he's got no support that way, and he's got one guy coming down on him. Not ideal. So what does he do? Pokes it to the next level, gets on D side, pushes his guy towards the wall, stays in between him and the net, gets the puck up and out, and now he lives to fight another day. That's hockey IQ. Good angles, all those things. Very smart. Uses the blue line in the beginning. Manipulates the stick. Opens up passing lanes with his eyes. Okay. He's doing all these things. Really good shift here. Let's go on to shift number 2. Do the work. Okay. We watched the shift. Now the question. And I want you to answer the question in the chat. Wait. Don't see it. Oh, you might have saw the answer. Hold on. Hope you didn't see the answer. No. Don't look. I keep clicking the wrong button. Okay, preview. There we go. Oh, I'm on the wrong one now. Hold on. Right here. Preview. Don't look at the bottom. I'm trying to cover it. Okay. But on the app, you can't see the answer right away. You got to go into the coach's notes. All right, so you got to go into the athlete's notes. But when Makar fakes the shot at the blue line, what is his main goal? 1, to get the goalie to drop early. 2, to freeze the defender and pass it low. 3, to manipulate the defender's stick. I think we all know the answer to that, right? He wanted to defend. And just note, high hockey EQ players use fakes to shift defenders' sticks, not just to sell a shot. Makar's fake opens a clean seam for McKinnon's one-timer. All right, next question. I don't like, maybe I can go like this. Don't look, everyone don't look. I'm going to read the question. Don't look. It shows the answer. If I go like this. Okay. You can look now. Why does Makar retreat after losing the power play faceoff instead of gapping up? So right away when they lose that faceoff, why does he retreat instead of gapping up? What do you guys think? Throw something in the chat. And then we're going to watch, and then I'm going to read the coach's takeaway here. Makar's blends patience and deception to control the pace of play. From smart positioning to subtle stick fakes and wall passes, he dictates how defenders react. So he manipulates and defines like, hey, I want you to go this way or that way. His ability to scan, manipulate, and adapt makes him the most intelligent. Adapt makes this one of the most intelligent power play shifts. So skill focus, power play, deception, stick manipulation, and angling. So the answer on that one, what did we say? I think we had something in the chat. Can't get the chat up right now. Their one power play, so their team most likely dumped the puck. Good. That means we're paying attention. Good. Awesome. Here's what we're gonna do on the next one. So we're gonna watch the next video. So this will be shift number 2. And then I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so you can't see the answers, and I'll put the stuff in the chat. Okay, shift number 2, period 3. Now this is a boring shift. If you don't see me down here, I'm doing quotations. It's a boring shift, but this is what hockey is a lot of times. How can you manage these shifts? How can you have a boring shift, but set your next shift up to have success? How can you make sure you're getting more O zone draws and D zone draws? These are all things that are going into the brains of these elite athletes, right? And so we're going to talk about these things. We don't even see Makar yet. Why? Because look at how many Stars players there are. 3. That means there's 2 outside of the blue line. That means he's got to be gapped up to them. Now watch, the puck gets moved up. Where is he? He's got support here. So he's back a little bit above the puck. Taves is going to kick back. Devon Taves is going to kick back to the middle. And you're going to see him start to support towards him. Boom. Watch him come over and support. Devon Taves is in puck pursuit. Makar moves to the middle of the ice, and then look what Makar's doing. Scanning, taking an inventory, seeing where the guys are, thinking about, like, if the Dallas player wins this puck battle, he's thinking about where would he make that next play. I want to be there. I want to be in pursuit of that. Now watch. Dallas does a good job of coming down on the forecheck here. See where Makar's stick is behind him, angling. Good only angles. Giving this guy one option. That's what angling is all about. Giving a player one option and then taking that option away. So look at him, gives him one option with his stick here. His only option is to go this way. gives him one option, angles him, and then gives his bump. Probably could have got a little bit more of a bump there, but the angle was good, forces him into Devontae's. Devontae's is able to get that puck, and now they're breaking it out the opposite way. All because this little angle. Two things he did. Three things. One, he comes over in support. Two, he pre-scans to see where Dallas's help is and where they're coming on the forecheck. Three, he drags a stick, takes a good angle, forces him to make a play he doesn't want to, and now they're up the ice moving the other way. Now comes back in the zone. Look where Makar goes. He's widening out. Right? Now watch what Devontae's does. Watch how he uses, I know this is about Cale Makar, but watch how he uses this net to escape pressure. And because Makar is in the corner, Ben is cheating a little bit. Jamie Benn on the Dallas Stars is cheating a little bit to the other side, which allows Taves to escape right up the middle. Watch this breakout. Watch this breakout. Boom, uses the net, sees someone in the middle, moves it, and now they're already in the far zone because of that. Turnover in the far zone, I get it. But nonetheless, like phenomenal breakout. And it's the details, right? If Makar's just standing in front of the net, Ben just probably goes and hunts him. But because Makar's way over here, that tells Ben, oh, they might be going D to D. He uses net as soon as he sees Ben commit to the other side. And now they're up and out of the zone. Again, ends up getting turned over, comes back, goes back the other way, and they end up getting a change. So overall, boring shift. But now look at, they're changing right now, and the puck is in the offensive zone. So they have set the next line up for success. You're not going to score on every shift. You're not going to have a highlight on every shift, but every shift should set the next shift up for success. Or maybe you're playing a little damage control, right? Maybe you got a D zone draw, and now you got to get the puck up and out, get a change, be smart, and then set the next line up for success. This is what hockey is, right? And then you wait for the other team to make a mistake, capitalize on that mistake, put it in the back of the net. All right, on to the next shift. Do the work. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. And then I'm going to find the questions. I'm going to put this question in the chat. I want you guys to answer. I'm not sure how it's going to show up. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, I'll read it too. What is the biggest reason Makar widens out toward the corner on the breakout? Is it one, to be an outlet pass option on the wall? Two, to pull Jamie Benn away from the middle and open up space for Taves to skate? Three, to stay closer to Taves for a quick D to D? Or four, to prepare for a long stretch pass? So what's your answer? I'm gonna let everyone kind of. Oops, sorry, I'm doing something. Okay. Got some answers. A lot of twos. I'm not thinking. Sorry. Okay. A lot of twos and a one. So it's kind of in the middle there. Yeah. I would say more towards one or more towards two. Oh, I'm thinking. I'm not. Okay. So two and one. I would say two is your better answer because remember we talked about how he went to the corner to pull Ben more to his side. So that way Taves could use that net to break the puck out, but he's also an outlet pass, right? So it's kind of both there. Good job. Okay, last question. Before we do our last takeaway, and we send you on your way. But why? So why is it important to set the next shift up for success, even if you don't create offense? So why is it important to set the next shift up for success, even if you don't create offense? So even if you're out there on your shift, you don't score a goal, you don't make a big play, but you set the next shift up for success. Why is that important? And then the takeaway, coach's takeaway. Oops, wrong one. Give you guys another second to answer. to set the bar high for yourself and others. Yeah, it's good to always set the bar high, but I'm thinking more like for your teammates. It can create opportunities for the next shift. That's a big one, right? Getting them out there. For me, that like the Florida Panthers were a perfect example of that last year in the playoffs. Like when Brad Marchand, number 63, got off the ice, he was always there. Or the next shift was always set up for success. Yeah, exactly. And I'll even type this out for you. It's important because you may get more coach points. Yeah. It's also because maintaining structure and puck control helps the next line start in a better position. So that's the better one. Yeah, Chowder, exactly. Gives the next shift an opportunity. Yes, exactly. Okay. Good job today. I want to leave you with the coach's takeaway. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. Coach's takeaway here. I don't know why there's a answer in this one. There shouldn't be answers here. Um, boom. All right. Makar shows that quiet shifts can still be dominant. His scanning, angling, and support turn defense into offense and build momentum for the next group. All right. So, he showed good angling, support positioning, and shift momentum. This is what we do daily in the app. You can see. So I appreciate everyone jumping on today. That is the end of our session. Again, our next ones will be we'll have 3 of these in November, but again, we have the daily lessons in the app. We're programmed out till Tuesday. Thursday is always our throwback sessions. And then we're just trying to find a good time for people to get on these calls. But if you're not part of the app and you're like, what is that? I want to be in that app. I'll send an email to everybody in this after with a nice little discount and all that information. But we do this daily. We develop our hockey IQ daily. We learn from the best players in the world. We've done a ton of different players, and if you join the app, this is what I'll say. We get off this call, I send the email out, you join the app, and you're like, Coach, I want to see the last few days. You're only going to have access to the day you sign up and forward, but shoot me an email. Easy email, Danny@projecthockey.com, and I will send you the shifts that you're looking for. I will help you develop your hockey IQ, and I will make you a better hockey player. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for jumping on. There'll be another one of these in a couple weeks. Jack Eichel is the topic. Thank you for everybody for coming. Those that were new, we'll see you again, hopefully. And take care. Bye, Warner and Mason Hudson. See you guys. Zeker, good job, buddy. Take care, everybody.